All right, guys, so one of the most common problems when it comes to setting up your Spinnaker in the J80, right? Now, often you've got your tack line, you've got your halyard, and we've got the Spinnaker sheets. And often we don't know which one goes inside, which one goes outside, and you always hoist it and then it comes up and everything is tucked over and crossed over. Now I have a trick for this. So first thing what I do is we set up the tack line, right? So what I've done here, you'll see my Spinnaker, I have 3 points: tack, head, and clue. So what I do, I will tie my tack line on, right? Here I tie a bow line. Then you run the tape. Running the tapes, you take the hands and then you basically just run through the sail like this, making sure that there's no twist, so when the sail comes up, it's coming up straight, it's not coming up twisted, so when you get to the first mark, your first hoist. Then we've got our head. This is our halyard over here. Then next thing I do is I run the tape to find the clue. Now here's where my trick comes in. You're going to run this up all the way until you get to the clue. This is the confusing point. Now we've got our sheets, right? So the sheets are on two ends. So if you have a look here, they are crossed. Now when this goes forward, that becomes a problem. And often we sit and we try to think, how do we solve this? So what I do, I keep the two sheets in my hand. I take the halyard and I take the tack line, I put it behind me. I take the halyard and I put this behind me. And I make sure that my sheets are underneath here. So this is underneath and this is over in the top here. So this goes out. And then I tie my clue together like this. Alright, so I do a bow line, just like that. I have a different way of tying a bow line. Now what happens is now our sheets are on the inside. So to double check this, you take this line and we walk forwards to the front of the boat, all the way here, and you need to see that on the bow, your tack line is on the outside and this is on the inside, right? Just like that. Because when the Spinnaker pole goes out, if this goes out, the Spinnaker needs to come on the inside of the tack line, right? So this is what happens. These boats, they jibe with the sheets on the back instead of outside. Some of the bigger boats will let the Spinnaker go out and jibe around. So that's my trick to tying up your Spinnaker.